So, May Edochie's MD, Chris, has been on social media trending. And it's not trending for bad things. It's actually trending for good things. Now, several insinuations here and there. People saying that, they are just business partners, or May is simply doing a job. A lot of people have said things about May. Is she in a relationship with Mr. Chris, or it's just this boss and worker, or employee and employer? Whatever it is, the point is this: human beings, both male and female, can meet on several platforms, either business platform, a religious platform, social platform, whatever kind of platform. Two people can meet. But that is not what we want to talk about. We are going to focus today on the update, the hint given by May's legal team about millionaire MD, and also about your Edochie. We are going to dig deep into some of this, and I'm very sure that 90% of people out there, they do not mind May entanglement with MD Chris. They don't mind it at all. Like, babe, give it a try. You're 40-year-old. Give it a try. What's the big deal about it? But you know, May is not stupid. She's not stupid. You see, there's something about you being separated from or divorced from someone that is famous. A lot of men out there, they want to check what you, Edochie, has been checking all of this while. Not because they don't have their own spouse, but they just want to, like, let me attach myself to this lady, then ridicule her. Recall what happened to Tonto DK. Although she's not an example of a woman who is, properly structured in life. She talks anyhow, acts anyhow. We know about that. But I just want to focus on that aspect where a guy called Popogiri, that is his name, is from the south of Nigeria. He got, Tonto DK talking, and he recorded it and posted it on social media. So May will not allow this to happen to her. I mean, if she is going to somehow emotionally be blinded, I'm very sure she's listening to us. She comes here to listen, and she reads your comment too. It helps her forge ahead. So she's not going to allow a man that has nothing to lose. That's the important part of it. If you date a man or a woman in this situation, such as May found herself, if you date a man or a woman that has nothing to lose, that part is not if he's too rich, if he's this, that kind of person, you must know that this guy has a lot to lose. If any dirty scandal comes out or leaks out of social media, very important, that kind of person is who you should date. Don't date a guy because he's rich, or a lady because she's rich. That makes no difference. There are people who are rich, but they do not have that that content is not in them. They are empty. They are empty. Very important. So before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button. Very important. Here it reads: several messages from many people who assumed May Edochie is now in a relationship with certain rich and handsome man. Now, I want you guys to know that this is coming from DPA law, and it continues. In a recent video clip being pointed at was that Queen May spoke about her brand client and the product she has been engaged to market. She did so sitting next to the owner of the brand. The truth is that Queen May is one of the most appealing personalities in Nigeria today. Her story and her life has been so moving and exemplary that many organizations would like to associate our image and name to their product in order to reach their target markets. Also, it is true that she is an exquisitely beautiful woman with great charms. It is natural that people would imagine that highly eligible men would want to meet or associate with her. Equally, it is true that most people who have followed her story would be rooting for her and praying for her to find love and happiness again. As a result, each time Queen May is sighted in the same space with a good-looking man, people will naturally wish it would be a story of love and romance at last. The decision to be in a relationship is a very personal decision that May will make at the right time. When she does make such a decision, we do not think it will be a matter of public display. As you know, she is a decent and highly principled woman. She is a great mother and a very busy person. It is highly unlikely, therefore, that anyone will see her displaying love and romance in public. One final thing we will say at this time is that May is doing very well. Her case is in court. It is progressing well. In fact, there is a hearing date next week. Cases of this nature take time to conclude, so there is nothing wrong with the fact that the case is not yet over. The most important thing is that May has done 10 times much better than we had expected at the outset of this controversy. And thanks to your support, we are happy with the turn of events. There is nothing to worry about. Much of this will soon come to an end. Well, yeah. It continues. I knew all along that most of the supporters do not realize the implication of what they wish. For instance, wishing that the divorce case should be over soon is a wish made mostly out of ignorance. If the divorce case is to be over today, the happiest person will be Judy, because she and Yul will immediately get married, which is what Judy has been praying for. But the longer the divorce case lasts, the more Yul and Judy will live in iniquity and be making babies out of wedlock. Also, those wishing for the divorce case to be over today are wrongly assuming that May's priority at this time is for her to remarry. Any person who thinks that the most important thing for a mother of 3 is for her to find a man to marry is really backward. May's priority is not to find a man to fall in love with and to remarry. That is ridiculous. Such should be the priority of a young lady trying to have a child before a biological clock stops. Or it should be clear to you that May is not in that category. A lot of these people saying, I hope she will find love and be happy again, are actually very ill-informed. They do not understand how things work. How can finding love be the ambition of an intelligent woman? Find success first and love will find you. Any woman who makes finding love a top priority is lazy and likely to fail. First, find yourself, then find success. And inevitably, love will find you. Indeed, if you're a successful woman, you will have many options on love. Anyway, look at look at all that has been happening all this while as regards May. Is she going to find love? Is she not going to find love? I don't think that it could be a problem. It could be a challenge because maybe she might have trust issues. But the way I'm looking at it, I think what she's more interested in, that's the problem with a lot of people. They put everyone in an omnibus. They put everybody in the same container. That's the problem. They put everyone in the same container. The way they feel, the way they think, they believe that that is how everyone thinks and that's how everyone believes, or that's how everyone sees things. No, it's not like that. There are people who have more passion for discovery. They feel good when they discover this. There are people who have more passion in making money. They want to achieve, they want to conquer, they want to make money, they want to do business. This relationship of a thing, I mean man and woman thing, is least on their mind. Particularly if they have tested it and they are satisfied. You see, you cannot say that the hunger of everyone is the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. You might be hungry for for male or female companionship. You might be hungry for that. That might be what you want. And that's all you think about. You just need to have that man to hold you, to cuddle you. That's all that matters to you. In fact, this is all you think from morning till night. Whilst there are some other people, what they think from morning to night is, how can I have this big hotel? How can I build this multinational, this? How can I have this? Not like they don't see women or think of men, but all they are interested in is, how can I achieve? How can I get this? How can I get that? How can I get that? Not because they don't have children, not because they've not experienced what it is to be with a man or a woman. They've experienced all of these things, but they have something else, bigger, on their mind. And that thing is, how can I fulfill this particular destiny? So, right now, what is she trying to fulfill? What is she trying to fulfill? She alone will answer that question. If she's interested in male companionship, I mean, she has the right and she can decide for herself. So, guys, I don't know what you think about what May's legal advisor. I don't know what you think of what he has said. Drop a comment, like, and share. See you guys in the next update.